Hey everyone, Robb from Ready to Roll, and we're back with part 2 of Ready to Roll Plays Basic Fantasy RPG. Our group just finished the adventure beneath Brymassen, and now they're going to head on to kind of what I consider to be the flagship adventure of Basic Fantasy, Morgansfort. I'm kind of getting some of the system stuff out of it, just because as we do continue to play, if we do make this into a mini-campaign, it's going to be a combination of pre-existing modules and homebrew, and just some of the stuff I've already established for my players doesn't fit in with the kind of established setting stuff. But we will be using the eponymous fort and the dungeons surrounding it. So without further ado, let us get back in. So you guys just completed the mission. You slept overnight, after rescuing the children. You wake up the next morning, happy to have successfully completed your very first adventuring delve into a dungeon of sorts. And you are fully healed up.
Yeah.
And you guys decide, yeah, obviously.
Well, man.
You guys decide we should continue heading north. You've heard about this fort where they're looking for adventurers called Morgansfort. It's run by a duke of sorts, and there's apparently some kind of castle that's been abandoned that they're paying people to go in, or allowing people to go in and kind of plunder at their own risk. So,
We've been heading there the whole time.
Yes. So you guys make your way, and it is about a day or two's journey north. One of the great things about Basic Fantasy is it have really good rules for generating if a random encounter on the road happens. Just for the sake of this, though, I'm just going to assume nothing happens in the next 2 days. Our players make it there nice and safe and sound, and then make it to Morgansfort. Whether or not that's fun, that's a whole other issue. So you guys come upon the fort. And as you guys make your way into the town, into the fort itself, you notice that it's kind of set up with only one entrance. It's, your classic rectangular fort with towers kind of along the corners and then one in either long side with a gate to get in through one of the towers. As you guys enter the gatehouse, you see an older man there. And, he's kind of like writing stuff down. He looks up, trying to enter the fort.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Alright, there'll be there's a tax for entering. You need to see your gold.
What?
Yep.
Tax?
Yeah.
Where does the money go to?
What is the tax?
10% of whatever gold you have on you.
What
Bullshit.
the?
Oh, it's a good thing I got 0 gold.
I've got 0 gold too.
I got a gold.
I think you'd be lucky to have us in there.
No, we're good. If you want to enter, I need to see your gold so I can stamp it.
Can I see your paperwork?
Can I see your paperwork?
Okay, so how do I know you're not just some dudes just sitting in front of the fort trying to get money out of people?
Yeah.
He's like in the fort, like he's in the gatehouse of
In
the
the
fort.
fort?
Well, you guys had to walk into a door.
Okay.
So I guess there's whatever. Like, so say this is the shape of the fort, and these are like the corners. There's like a gate right here you guys walked into, and it's like a little building before you get into the actual fort itself. Like in Pokemon when you go between routes, there's like that little building that you're walking through. It's basically that with a dude basically saying, "Nah, you need to pay 10% of your gold to enter."
Are there?
Are there
But I
guards?
can't talk him out of it.
I mean, you can
That's what
try.
I was trying to do.
This is a rather old, cranky-looking man.
I'm a pretty sly, sexy lady.
Well, that is true.
We got him good.
Now, I don't believe that none of you have any gold.
Why not? Show him your wound. Just show him. Can't. Just show him.
It's just completely healed up.
There's no giant.
How
monster.
about now? We had to put all our money towards this. Towards these abs. You know what we went through?
He was dying
A few
yesterday.
push-ups. Come on, let's... If you want to enter, I need to see the gold so I can stamp it.
You won't believe us.
What do you mean?
We don't have any gold.
You don't have a pouch full of gold.
I have a pouch that I wish I had gold in.
Show me the pouch.
I put down my large sack, which is empty.
Okay. He looks at it, he's like,
It's my gold pouch.
it's a large pouch for gold.
Alright.
I once had a lot of it.
What happened to it?
My My entire shop kind of went underhill. I'm very bad at business.
You said 10%, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if I pulled out like 5 gold and I'm like, alright, this is 10% of all of our gold.
You're telling me you only have 50 gold on you.
Amongst all of us, yes, we're very
Sounds
broke.
like a lot.
Roll me a d20.
So sticky.
16 plus my charisma's 2, so 18. I mean, unless, you know.
Fine, but I need to see your other gold to stamp it, so that way when you come through again, you can prove that you've already been taxed on this gold. That's how it works. I'm going to take the 5,
Okay.
and then your other 45 I'm going to put a stamp on so you can show me next time, or my apprentice, so we know not to tax you on that gold. There's no double taxing. It's a system. It's been worked out. So it's good about bureaucracy.
Well, we'll see after we get 45.
I'd like to buy one of these stamps.
Alright, so who of us has the least in their pouch?
74. No, I don't care
Do you
anymore.
have
I think.
44. I mean, I'm thinking, could we like?
Just like take, I'm like, alright, show him, give him the rest of it.
What race is this
Yeah.
guy?
He's human.
And then you just pour out your pouch so it seems
And then
normal.
as I turn around to go in my bag, I try to slide a handsome gold out of the bag.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, if
I
you
have a lot of.
40
I have because then we'd be lying to him.
Do you have 45 total?
I have 40. I have 44.
Yeah, if you have 44 total, just dump out your whole bag, and we'll say that's for all of us.
Okay. Sure.
Alright.
That works.
Like, this is all of it. We just
Yeah.
consolidated
And,
together.
and then we look like we're good people because we gave him 5 gold,
Yeah,
even though.
we rounded it.
Yeah,
We look like we're good people because we immediately tried to fuck him.
44. I'm gonna dump it on the ground.
Okay. He takes that. He looks at it. Just one by one.
Oh my god, this is gonna take forever.
3.
They're in copper pieces.
He goes through and he stamps it all, and he's like, "Okay, well, I owe you a silver." He takes a stamped silver coin and hands it to you.
Oh.
Uh,
No.
If you guys are heading to the castle and you get gold, just let me know, or my apprentice. It's not a lot; it's just 10%.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna go.
Have a great
Enjoy.
day, sir.
Yeah. Bye. I try to be really sweet afterwards.
Yeah,
Hi.
just an old man doing this job.
Can I see one of those gold pieces?
Which ones?
The
The
stamp
stamp
ones. Yeah, me too.
I want to try and rub it off. There you go.
Why would you rub the stamp off?
Just to see if you can.
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could. But it doesn't look like it's going to come off from normal jingling around in a
Alright,
pouch.
let's trade. I trade you one of my gold pieces
So
for
is-
one of the stamped ones. And then I want to see if there's some way to, like, copy this.
There's a chance if you were able to find a similar kind of, like, ink, it's
Oh,
not,
okay.
or other, like, residue leaving thing.
Pickpocketed out of.
Yeah.
So what's
Maybe.
we
We'll camp inside the night before, and I'll try to.
That's a
check
good
it out.
so we get taxed 10%,
Uh-huh.
and then we go in and we bring out loot, and then we get taxed on the loot we bring out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10% again.
Oh,
Because you're not,
so it's 20% total. Oh, I mean, not
Well, no,
really,
because we
but,
don't
like,
get re-taxed.
you don't get double tax. Anything that's already stamped isn't counted.
Oh,
Hmm.
So if,
But if we go in and we get more, maybe we can get out a different way.
I'm just gonna go and eat all.
no, the dungeon is in here. So just so you guys know, let me show you the
Sticky in
map.
my wound.
Is it closed on the top though? Is
What?
The fort, like you go in and
No,
then the top
it's
is
open air,
closed?
but the fort isn't where the dungeon is.
Oh.
So this is the map. I'll put up a graphic of this somewhere in the video. And you guys are at the Morgansfort, which is right where my finger is,
Mhm.
and the fortress is down here. So you have to leave the fort and go across the water a tiny bit and get into the old island fortress, and that's kind of where people are going to delve.
Okay, we got plenty of time to figure it out.
So you'll have to leave the fort to go there and then come back.
And there's no way to go around the fort.
No, this is the only entrance.
Well, we smooth talked our way out of this one, then we can try it again next time. We only found 5 gold.
Just get our gold and throw it over the
Mhm.
wall.
Yeah.
Maybe mark out 5 gold.
We'll just have that. Have an empty sack with like 10 gold in there or something. That's what we found.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. A crappy run.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Yeah, don't blame me.
It's all gone.
So now that you guys are in Morgansfort, which is the name of the fort itself,
Come back with less than that.
You got robbed.
there's a few buildings of interest. You know, there's a stable. There's a bank that you guys find in here. There's a trader. There's kind of a public. Yeah. There's a public square area where there's almost like a farmer's market set up at the moment with people selling their produce. There's a few residence houses. There's a smithy/armory. There's the Toothless Dragon Tavern, the Iron Helm Inn. There's a chapel of Illumis. And then that is about all you guys have access to at the moment.
If we spend money here, do we get a tax write-off? No.
No.
No, but we should probably spend money that's not stamped.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Same when you need supplies.
Supplies? Do you think we can get like potions here?
Probably still expensive.
I mean,
We should try at least.
I could look for a
I can't
special
heal
discount.
Yeah, let's try
Until-
I think you should spend all your money on the healing.
Yeah.
Hey,
Someone with
who's
healing
the
cells.
one getting hurt?
Yeah, let's look, see what it
It
is.
hurts you don't have to.
If anything, we buy a few, take a few,
Don't expire.
I need to buy a new winter blanket.
Is there a place where I can buy like possibly potions, an apothecary or something?
There's no apothecary, and the trader won't have that kind of
Sure
stuff.
doesn't have potions.
What
Is
about
there
like the chapel?
bandages?
What about the chapel?
Everything can be solved with books.
Healing cells, but no one's got them.
I know, right?
Dang.
Someone's a slacker.
I want to get in this healing cell business.
Yeah.
With millions.
Alright, he doesn't have any potions, but if you talk to him, you find out that he is willing to cast a spell of healing in return for a donation to the church.
Okay. Fair enough. At least we know where the healer is.
It's gonna come with us.
Are there bandages at the trader?
Yeah, you can buy like linen bandages.
Okay, I want to do that.
I'll buy some hemp rope.
Okay. Everything's at normal cost. So hemp rope, I have the list here too, is 1 gold for 50 feet.
1 gold.
You don't already. Oh, you didn't buy it before.
Nope.
How much is the bandages?
We'll say 5 silver.
I'm gonna buy a winter blanket, oil, and a tinder box.
Winter blanket's 1 gold. Oil is 1 gold. Tinder is 3 gold, so 5 total. What are you doing with the winter blanket?
Oil.
Oil and a tinder box.
Nothing.
Wow.
Oh boy.
What time is it? What time is
It's like midday,
Oh,
so
okay.
not that bad.
So we have. This is just in the fort. We still have to go all the way to the
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
venue. Okay.
I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. It was the best time of day to go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right after lunch.
Can I buy like some wine before we go?
Yeah. If you go to either the tavern or the inn, you might be able to do.
I'm gonna buy a mini cruise.
Oh, yeah, I need to replace my wineskin.
Mm-hmm.
That would also probably be at the tavern. So you guys enter the Toothless Dragon Tavern, run by you kind of see an older man and his wife kind of running it. They serve beer, wine, and hearty food. And you also see 2 kind of basically waitresses in there as well that are walking around.
Just imagine them on like an NPC patrol path.
As they're walking in circles, basically.
You just walk in front of them and they keep bumping into you.
I'll just watch the GPS to see what their positions are.
Alright.
I want to buy just like, I don't know, portable wine that I can hold on to.
So that'd be a wineskin.
Just
Yep.
one. I need more than that.
Yes.
3.
So a wineskin is 1 gold.
Okay, I want 3 of them.
Alright.
Guys, seeing more into this character that I did not develop at all.
Developing now.
So after that, you guys head to the old island fortress.
We're ready.
All right.
I'm ready. You guys ready?
Oh yeah. I'm born ready.
Scared. Super scared.
You don't have to be scared. I'll take the hits.
All right. So you guys head south towards, there's actually a path that leads from the fort down to it.
Okay.
And after a short journey, you see the fortress. It lies on a small island a few hundred yards off the coast. Fortunately, you see a number of small boats on the shore.
Those are our boats now.
Nobody's names on it except ours.
Do we need to take boats?
Well, it's a few
Yeah,
hundred
swim.
yards.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I hate swimming.
Yards of water.
Yeah. So
For some reason, I thought there was a bridge. In my mind, it drew a bridge for me.
Let's all take a separate boat.
Their boat is their bridge.
Okay.
Because we're going to get so much loot. We're going to need all these boats.
Oh right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. We need some ropes to tie the boats together. 'Cause, dude, we're gonna have more boats, right?
Right. We're
More
probably going to find some boats in there.
I'm sorry. So what are you doing for boats? Are you tying boats together and taking multiple? Okay.
I think
Uh,
one of each, right? One each. Was it?
We're each getting our own boat.
Yeah, there's enough.
Okay.
And there's like oars in all of them.
Alright, let's race, guys.
There's an extra boat. I'll take the extra boat. We'll tie it up.
We'll say
behind
there's
your
4
back.
boats.
Nobody else gets to
Yeah, all
come.
the boats. Yeah, I don't want anyone coming in after us.
Yeah. So you guys take all 4 boats.
All the boats.
And you guys, there's surprisingly for how old they are, there's no leaks or anything, and you guys are able to, row easily across the calm waters.
Can we race across the waters?
You could.
Okay,
Alright,
I want to
let's
race,
race.
guys.
Yeah.
Everyone roll and then tell me what you got and your strength.
Ooh, I got a nat 20.
I got 3.
12.
12.
Well, the halfling wins.
And then add your strength to see who came in second.
Yeah.
You got
I don't
plus 2?
Oh, my strength is 16.
Yeah, so you came in second.
Yeah.
So it went the halfling, dwarf.
Wasn't even trying.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't even trying.
You're carrying a second boat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That was it.
All right.
You didn't hear me. I'm gonna race you there.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
That's what happened.
Upon getting to the island and making sure your boats are secured and not going to drift out to sea, you guys walk up to the fortress, which you notice, with the exception of a staircase leading downwards, has basically been all but destroyed. There's a few remains of crumbling towers, but you can clearly see there's nothing but rubble inside of them. There's no pure, entirely enclosed room or area. It's all open to the sunlight and fresh air, and there's not much to see up above. As you descend the staircase leading down to inky blackness, you light your lantern, or otherwise have dark vision, and you feel your spines tingling at the thought of the riches, the dangers that lie ahead.
Different part of me is tingling in my chest wound.
Just thinking about that old medicine man. How good he works those fingers.
I mean, honestly, very impressive to get 7 hit points back from his hands.
Yeah. With the white
It's a weird
paste.
goo.
The weird goo on his hands.
He cured my stabs.
Alright.
Down we go.
Yep. So you walk down the staircase, which spirals down, and it brings you into an octagonal room. This room appears to be empty. The floor shows signs of substantial traffic between the stairs and the western hallway.
These two.
West is okay.
Down. So,
So we should go a different way.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wagons east.
Let's go east, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Peering down to the east hall, you see a hallway that extends 30 feet before hitting a door.
I've seen this architecture before.
What's to the south if we look down that way? Just
The south extends 40 feet before banking to the west, and with a door to the east at that end.
Can we see what the west one looked like?
Yeah, so that one, it extends out 20 feet, and then it comes to a crossroads, so the next, the third square would be open in all directions, and then it continues down as far as another 30 feet, and then you can't see past that.
Okay.
But at the end of that last 30 feet, you can see a door to the south.
There's a
A
door,
door
right
to the
there.
south at the end. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
Cool. Let's go east.
Okay, so you guys head to the east.
The door is trapped.
Are you searching for traps?
Sure. Yep.
You inspect the door, and it does not appear to be trapped.
Listen
Open
for
it.
something
Listen.
on the other side.
Oh. I mean, she just started checking if it was unlocked. So.
Okay. I'll try to listen to see if there's something on the other side.
All right. Roll me a d20.
7.
You can't really hear much through here. The echoes of the subterranean, architecture kind of just are a bit too loud for you to really make out anything distinguishable.
I can't hear a thing.
Open your ears.
That's good news. That's good news.
Yeah. Is the door unlocked?
Yeah, let's check it out. I want to open it.
Okay, you're gonna open it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I want to open it like as slowly as possible, like excruciatingly slow that everyone gets really annoyed.
Okay. Step back.
I kick it open the rest of the way.
My arm goes flying out.
okay.
He pulls that white paper.
So this room is. God, how am I gonna describe this? Okay. So this is a. Don't start drawing it yet. Let me explain this. This is a 50 by 50 foot room, but the corners all come in one square. So it's almost like a really fat plus sign.
So it's.
So there's gonna be 3.
So it goes out one.
Two.
Is
Yeah.
the door in
Two
the
to
center?
side.
Yeah, the door's in the
So
center.
it goes out one and then it goes. Nope. Like how you. So north and south one.
Yeah.
One. Yeah. And then in and inside.
And then north and south 1.
And then this. And then just do that all the way around. 3 spaces.
And then 3, and then like a really fat plus sign.
Just make it
like that?
symmetrical in every way. Yep.
And then there are doors in the middle of all 4 walls as well.
Are there people talking in this dungeon?
Oh, I have the wrong
We're
sound
sorry.
on.
There's other people in here
Yeah.
somewhere.
It's like a crowd of tourists.
And over here, we see the spider webs.
Cool. What's in this room?
Yes, so in this room, you see a heavy, long table and ornate chairs, badly deteriorated, and they occupy the center of the room. Discolored patches on the wall seem to indicate that many paintings once hung in here.
Are the chairs ornate? Just wood?
Wooden cushioned. They're
Oh.
wood, but they have like cushions on them that have
Okay.
kind of deteriorated.
Just making sure there's no gems or anything. Like,
Let's take it.
I'm good.
Sell this chair.
Do we need furniture?
No, I could use a chair for the room.
All right. Can I listen to each of the doors?
Yes.
That's all
Give
at the
me,
same
though,
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
since you're
all
leading,
listen to
I
the
need
doors.
a saving throw versus death, rain, poison.
Saving throw. Is that a 20?
Yes, 20, and you need to beat the number that you've
The
written
door
for
is
that one.
poisonous.
To ears.
And then I have to beat this number?
Yeah.
I got a 3. So I
Okay.
didn't beat the number.
So, immediately once you enter into the room from that western door,
Oh, I wasn't the first one to enter. He kicked it open.
that doesn't mean he entered it first. We previously said that you're the one leading it because you have the highest charisma.
I guess.
Um,
I
you,
figured you fell into the door.
I would think so too.
Okay,
I'll
I
say
died.
it just for fun. Like I'm probably in there too.
yeah, make a roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
For fun, I'm gonna say
Like,
I'm not.
Okay, so you're able to kind of jump out of the way, and your own weight probably didn't help the floor collapsing directly in front of the doorway, then down to a 10-foot pit. You take 2 damage for fall damage.
2 damage. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're almost dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's good that you weren't there.
Yeah.
I've only got 1 more HP than you.
You need your healer alive, even though you
Your
can't.
healer with no healing spells.
Our healer that doesn't heal.
But
You
I've got this
emotionally-
rope.
You emotionally heal people. You talk them through it.
Yeah. gonna be okay.
You're okay down there.
Am I-
Just don't
am I
think about
in
the
hole?
bleeding.
You're in the hole, 10 feet down.
Alright, throw me your
I
rope,
throw
damn
down
it.
the rope.
Alright.
No, with the grappling hook. Oh.
2 more damage. No. You're able to climb out, with their assistance. 10 feet's not super long, and you're light and nimble. And once you get a grab of a door fan, they're able to pull you up.
Do
Very easily.
bandages help me in any way against poison? Can I...
You're poisoned.
So
don't
death
know.
ray and poison is like the catch-all saving throw. So like
Okay.
basically like you would use that for anything that would be like a dexterity save in 5th edition
Oh,
or
okay,
anything
so
like
I just
that.
fell.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
death ray and poison's like the catch-all. If there's not one of those other things, it's going to be that.
Okay, but bandages don't help me heal anything, do they?
No, because
Alright.
I would say if you got cut, maybe I'd
Okay.
let you roll or give you like 1 hit point, but falling, I don't know if a bandage is really going to help too much.
Yeah, splint or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So you're in this room, deteriorated furniture.
Are you all right?
I guess. Maybe I shouldn't barge through doors next time. Alright,
Damn. I should feel bad.
now that I'm out, where am I? Am I on the wrong side of the hole now?
No, you guys. Once it's been like pushed in, you guys can step around it easily.
Okay, I'm gonna check for more traps in front of the other doors.
Okay.
Good call.
Paranoid mode activated.
Tiptoeing
I
all
was
the time.
paranoid before, but then I was like, okay, there's no traps in this.
Hey, I didn't push it open vigorously.
Vigorously. Yeah, you don't detect any traps. You're not able to find. You specifically looking for like stuff on the floor too, but
yeah,
you don't see any other kind of like pit traps or other kind of traps in the
now
doors.
I would like to listen.
All right,
Uh,
which
I'll-
door are you listening to?
Or we could all listen.
I'll listen in on the southern door.
Okay.
I'll listen on the east.
And I'll do the north door.
14 for the southern door.
I'll listen to the whole.
16
Sounds echo. Sounds like an echo.
on the north door.
All right.
7.
And you're doing the east door.
East. Yeah.
You guys, none of you hear anything except for the same kind of subterranean echoes.
Sounds
Cool,
like a
nothing here but
trap
traps.
hole. Yeah.
Great.
Okay, I
Should we
open the
keep heading
door that
east?
I'm in front of because I didn't hear anything.
Okay, to the
Is
north.
that north?
That leads to a 30-foot hallway with a door on the other side.
Are there traps on that side of the door?
Not that you see. Or able to
Not
detect.
that I. Okay. Alright, this one's hallway mysteriousness. What about you guys?
Open mind.
The east.
The east.
The door is a trap. You want ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they have that.
I want Lark really wants ice cream.
I don't think they have ice cream.
This dusty chamber contains a variety of desks, chairs, tables, stools, benches, and racks, as well as a number of framed paintings piled in the center of the room.
How big is it?
It extends in 10 feet, and then it becomes a 30 by 30. So it's like a 30 by 30 with a little thing popping out.
30 by 30.
You said it goes in.
So it goes in 10
once.
feet, and then it becomes a
Oh,
30 by
okay,
30,
okay.
and that it's in the center.
30 by 30. Huh? Wait, doesn't it?
I think it's like 10 feet
If
and
it
then
goes-
30 by 30.
Yeah,
Like just the one block.
little
and
tiny
yeah.
then
It's just
all
it's
the
just a
way
one
through.
block, and then they expand it out.
Oh, okay.
Mapping is hard.
It's
Especially when I don't describe it well.
no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think I was thinking about it weird.
If I was
So all the
doing it,
paintings
it'd
are in
be
here?
laughable.
It's on a pile on the floor.
Yeah,
Think about it.
paintings, desks, other furniture, all piled up in the center of the room.
I want to sort through the paintings.
Okay.
Open your door.
Wait, also I
will
say
after-
there's paintings in here. I
Is it
want to
Van Gogh?
I want to look at them.
Did you look at him?
I'm looking.
Are you done?
No,
Hold on a second. Hold on a
this
second.
one's giving me feelings.
Take it with you. We got an extra boat for that.
Let's roll them all up.
Might as well.
So most of these are badly damaged by age and dampness, but you can still recognize what's in some of them. They depict pastoral and hunting scenes, but nothing, no place in particular that you've always heard of.
I want to take one. Do any of them have dwarves in them?
No.
Do any of them have
If an elf killing a dwarf.
weapons?
No.
What are they hunting without weapons?
Oh, like, yeah, like
With their bare
crossbows.
hands.
Yes. Punching a bear.
I want the one with someone punching a bear.
Alright, you get that one.
Whistling
I'm
boars.
gonna roll it up.
Okay.
And take
So you like unframe it and roll it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about your door?
Painting
I'm gonna
of
open my door.
hunters
Alright.
On the south.
punching bears.
This leads to a 60-foot hallway that at the 6th 10-foot segment extends back westward, and there's a door at the very bottom of it.
Alright, so the question is, we go north or south?
So there wasn't anything in that any other ways out that east door?
No, it was just
Did you check if there was any other ways out that east door?
Okay, are you gonna pop in?
You know, I should pop in.
The door guy.
Let's pop in and use my magical abilities, Rob.
Do something.
You don't see any
That's cool.
other secret doors in here.
Alright, no traps. No secret doors.
Nothing.
Well, I say we head to the south.
I want to go north.
Okay, I'll just check out this door.
Let's
then.
roll for it.
Okay.
Well, you're checking out the north.
I'm gonna check out that
okay.
door, the last door.
That's not fair.
Actually hit
You
each
knocked
other.
my
I
dice out of the way.
Beyblade.
Just because yours is made out of metal.
Got a bully.
Just like actual Beyblade. And someone came in with that like giant Beyblade. It's like, dude, get out of here. It's not fun now. Gives you like a chainsaw to rip it.
Oh boy.
I look for traps, and I get the door, and I look for more traps.
I just rolled both. You don't find any
Okay.
traps.
Alright.
Okay,
Just
that makes
making
sense.
sure I'm clear that I'm
So I'm gonna just draw this one because there's no way I can describe this room, and I acknowledge that I can't do
I
that.
can draw the whole thing. That's fine.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
And I'll read the description of this room in just a second.
How do you guys like my painting?
Mm.
Got a
Painting.
It's,
hunters punching bears.
Oh.
you know, my mother was a bear.
Yeah.
It's
My mother
offensive.
was a hunter.
It's offensive. Yeah, I grew up with bears.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's
And
cool.
they taught me magic.
They taught you how to read magic
I
and
would like to
magic
roll
missile.
insight.
There's
Yeah.
the magical clan of bears called the Care Bears.
You know them too?
I heard of them. Legend.
Man.
I thought we were a secret.
I watched the cartoons.
Cartoon.
What's that?
Like those flip books.
You mean those cave paintings?
I can't describe the shape of that room. It's like kind of angled.
That would have been a toughie.
Yeah, no, there's no way I could describe that.
You know, take a
Yeah.
45-degree angle.
Yeah, just slant it up too. So what you see in this room? Elaborately carved columns parade down the center of this marble paved hall. In the center of this room is a badly damaged stone statue, which appears to have originally depicted a man carrying a large spear with the point angled downwards. The upper parts of the statue have been smashed and fragments of marble litter on the floor nearby. At the base of the ruined statue is a large wooden chest.
Definitely trapped.
Let's inspect that chest.
Alright. You guys aren't over here, by the way, but I'll let you know. Hey guys,
What?
this room looks interesting, and I check for traps on the other side of the door.
Okay, I can start heading over.
What was that?
I start heading over.
There's no traps on the other side of the door, but you see a very thin wire connected between the chest and part of the statue.
Okay, I figured the chest would be
Oh
trapped.
yeah, spider web.
Yeah.
Totally. You want to check it out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do.
So yeah, guys, I think the chest is trapped, but if you want to go for it anyways, I'll let you go first. I mean, or I can try to disable the trap. This could be more fun.
As Snezzleton
Yep.
knows this is a secret door.
You can call me Snez, by the way.
It's the southern western wall, like right when you walk in. Let me see. Move your hand.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Yep, right there.
I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
Let me give it a peek. Maybe there's one of a bear punching a hunter.
A bear with like a spear, like a hunter.
So opening this room, this small room is thick with dust and cobwebs. There are several rotting cloth sacks stacked in the corner, spilling their copper and tarnished silver contents onto the floor.
How big is it?
The room is 20 by 20, and it goes like downward. So if you start at the north part of the door and go up 2, it goes down 2 and back up.
Search for anything of value.
Okay.
Just a roll.
Yeah, just give me a roll.
12.
You see copper and silver.
Well, I'm gonna start picking up copper and silver.
Right. It's gonna take you a while because it's like in rotting sacks. You have to like scoop it or pick it up.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna let them know I'm picking up some copper and silver.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be a minute. I'm gonna be a minute.
What does the statue look like?
It looks like a ruined statue. The top part of it's kind of been gone, but there's still an arm holding a spear pointed downwards.
What's in that room? What else is in the hidden room?
Rotting sacks.
Is there like?
Another
Can
secret room.
I just take one?
Um,
I'm just gonna throw it at the wire.
Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, okay.
The room I'm in shuts.
You do that. You take it, you throw it at the wire with just enough force to cause it to snap, and the spear comes down
In front of the chest.
in front of the chest.
Does it retract or is it?
Nope.
That it? Okay.
Nope, that's it.
All right, let's open up the chest.
Cool.
Okay.
I go over to the chest. Is it locked?
It's unlocked.
You guys didn't even need me to put open.
Yeah.
Don't believe it.
Okay. So you guys in the chest find.
Tongue and teeth.
I feel like someone should have like group loot. If someone wants to like write down the back of a different character sheet, just because I'm gonna be throwing some stuff at you.
Who has neat handwriting?
I do.
Or the map.
You're giving the thief the group loot. Bad
It's
move.
group loot, man. Not thief loot.
Well, we're all seeing it, yeah.
You guys find 698 copper.
So,
7 gold.
Yeah, 7 gold. Just it's heavier. 273 electrum or EP. An electrum, since it's a fairly odd currency, and I think it exists in D&D still, but not oftenly used, is worth half a gold. So they basically just found about 136 gold in that.
drink it.
You find a rhodocrosite, which is a kind of gem. Spell it however you want to spell it. You find a sardonyx and a tourmaline. Those are all gems. I think I'm pronouncing them correctly. Old school D&D would have been really good studying for the SATs, I bet.
Yeah, I don't know that spell, so
Yeah, love sardonyx.
I just found it out.
Yeah.
It's a very sardonic gem.
All right. And then after you're done picking up all of your stuff, you get 763 copper. I don't know if you just want to add it to that.
Yeah.
And then 284 silver.
I like to share my wealth. Good person.
Me too.
How are we gonna split?
I'm just gonna write it all in here.
Okay.
Is this spear made of stone? Is it just like
I
part of the
figured
statue?
we'll probably just eye it out.
Yeah, it was part of the session.
Probably just eye it out and like be like, you carry this.
I want
and
to
you
break
carry
it off.
that.
I'm gonna break off the arm with the spear. With my maul, I want to hit it. I want to hit the statue.
Well, the spear's already out of the hand.
Oh, he threw it.
Yeah, it was kind of like a
Yeah,
long.
it's just
Oh, well, I want it.
It's made of stone.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's too big for you to wield or like barely carry.
I can't not with 3 hands.
No,
you can like drag
it's
it
like
behind you.
larger than a pole arm. Like this is a part of a giant statue.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not wieldable.
Is it bigger than him?
Yeah,
This isn't Dark Souls.
yeah. Or Final Fantasy.
I wanted to throw it at someone.
It's closer to like a ballista bolt than anything else in size.
Just strap it to your back and
I was
charge.
gonna buy the ballista.
Oh god.
Some
Carry
of those
it around
henchmen?
with us.
Okay, well,
Get henchmen too.
Okay, is there another door on the end of this?
yeah, right here.
Cool. I checked for traps.
Yeah.
All right.
Trap checker.
That's the trap room.
Oh yeah. found the trap room. All the traps. All right, so this opens up into a hallway that extends 30 feet, and at the end of the hallway, it turns north, and there's a door to the south. Also, there's some monsters immediately when you open the door.
Who chills in the hallway? Get out of here, bro. Hang out in the statue room.
Yeah.
Disarmed by my good looks.
They actually are surprised, and you guys aren't. So you guys will get to go first in combat against them.
Sweet.
Cool.
Oh, we're fighting.
Yeah, there's two monsters like right when you open the door.
Yeah, but they're not like.
What do they look like?
They're two mosquito-like bat-winged creatures.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Vampires
Let's
we're
ask them
talking
to
about.
put down their weapons.
Yeah.
Put down your
Alright.
beaks.
Here.
Because we're not in initiative, I'm going to let you guys go in any order you want, and I'm not going to bother drawing it, just because there's only two of them.
I'm up front, so I guess short bow.
Do it.
How do I do this again? I forgot. Regular?
Yep.
Okay. 14.
14 hits.
Cool. 4 damage.
All right.
Definitely send in the fighter.
Yeah, I'm itching.
You very quickly take out your bow and arrow. You aim and you shoot. You actually pierce through one of his wings, and you can see it kind of
Sweet.
but it's still in the air and gained its balance one way or another.
I'm attacking it with my maul now.
The same one or the other
Same
one?
one.
All right.
Just kidding.
What'd you get?
9.
I really hope you never roll above a 10 this entire game. All right. Who wants to go next?
Yeah, go for it. Go
I'll
for
go.
it.
All right.
I'm gonna charge ahead.
Alright.
And I want to try to get mosey my way in front of everyone.
Alright.
And I'm gonna attack the one that was already attacked.
You got it.
Oh, that's gross. I got it. That's 7.
No, that's a miss. You basically try and charge, and you're so concerned about getting in front of everyone that you don't really get a good angle at it. By the time you go to swing, it's already kind of flown up.
Darn.
Alright, we've got two
Too
people in front.
Too much of it.
I'm gonna take out my sling.
Yep.
And throw a rock.
You got it.
Throw it.
Yeah.
Not actually use the sling.
Are you gonna throw the rock?
No.
Oh, okay. You throwing at the one that's already injured or
Yeah,
swinging?
so I threw it.
Yeah. So you got so excited,
I rolled a 6.
you just threw the rock like, wait, I have a sling that I could use.
We are awful.
All right. Roll for initiative.
Wasn't expecting
3/4
this.
of us are up.
Alright.
I just look at all of you like, really?
It's our off day.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Who got higher than a 6? Oh,
I also got a 7.
7 and 7?
Yeah,
You guys
shit,
go at the same
higher
time?
dice. Oh, right.
It doesn't matter. Initiative's just you go. It resolves at the same time.
Well, you go. You might actually hit him.
Okay. I'm gonna crop short bow again.
Okay.
13? Yeah, 13.
13 hits.
6.
Nice. You take out another arrow. You aim, and this time you hit it more squarely in the chest. It kind of and falls down to the ground.
Yay.
Not
Nice
the next
shooting,
one.
Lizzie.
And
All right. So you were going. You basically went to swing at the one that got the second arrow in it, and you just kind of sliced through the air, like. I got
Oh,
that
it's
one.
meant to do that.
Yeah.
I meant to do that.
Good follow up though, just in case I missed.
Exactly.
Yeah,
6,
I was going for the other one.
5, 4. Well, they got it. Well, that one got a 4. So who's actually in front right now? Is it you two?
Yeah.
Because you have a bow and you have a sling.
Yeah.
So I'll say it goes for our dwarf friend, Alaric.
Can't pierce my chainmail.
It's not going for a chain though.
Not with it.
14.
Miss.
All right. So you can see it's actually going for you with its large proboscis like.
That's what it's called.
I just randomly remember that word. That's a weird word. Proboscis like mouth, nose, whatever it is. It's kind of like tries to stab it into you. Just bring up your shield just in time to kind of
I
point.
don't have a shield.
You have a shield. You bring up your gauntlet.
Yeah.
And swat it away.
Get away.
Go away. 3, 2.
2.
Okay. You guys both get to go at the same time.
Let's do a double attack, man.
Yeah.
Alright.
Together.
Your powers together.
Yeah. Dwarf power.
Let's see if I threw it or use my sling.
Jason, are you sure that's not like?
9.
That's a miss.
I'm pretty sure that
That's
doesn't
barely a
count
miss.
down as-
You actually
as a-
graze the top of its
I think
wing.
it's
You can
just
see like for a
doubles.
second
Goes
splutter, but no
1 to 9
damage
twice,
is
so
done.
you got 2 zeros on there.
These things are hard to hit.
Ridiculous. I should just use like.
All right, initiative again.
No, I'm not gonna not use these. I don't believe in.
You just used it to like love it a little bit and then roll it.
All right, who got higher than a 6?
7.
7. You go first.
All right, finally.
I know one day they'll shine when
I'll
they
go
really,
for a sling attack.
when it really matters.
Nice.
Aha! 19.
That is a hit.
1d3. 2.
2 damage. You get the sling and you hit it definitely a bit harder. You can see it like recoil back from the hit. And you can see not like an indentation because the thing's not that big, but you can see kind of like a slight bruising already starting where you hit it in the body. Who got a 6? You're up next.
Cool. Short bow. 11.
11's a miss. You pull back and just barely misses. It actually was knocked out of the trajectory by the sling bolt or sling stone. 4.
5.
Oh, sorry, 5.
I'm gonna swing at him.
All right,
Ooh, there we go. 17.
that's a hit. Putting the sword to good use.
8 with the with the scimitar. Ooh, 8 damage.
Nice.
Slice him up. Cook him for dinner.
You decide that you're tired of missing. You put your
Pass on that one.
you take your elf heritage sword training. You step up and you kind of see the way that dodged out from the arrow, and you almost go for a stab. And you basically with the the edge of the scimitar, you almost like slice up as opposed to slicing down. And you just like the thing opens up, a little bit of blood, another kind of insect bat-like guts, and it falls down.
Gross.
Yes.
Do they have any gold on them?
No, they do not.
It's like a gold.
Yeah, it's like it just has like a 1 gold piece stuck to the end of it, like a vacuum. When you vacuum something too big.
In its stomach. Ate it by accident.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Cool.
Alright.
I'd say the same, but.
Yeah, so just for people watching the video, one of the cool things about this module in particular, and a lot of other modules, is they have custom wandering monster tables. So those were wandering monsters that you roll to see if they're present every so often, and if so, you roll to see what it is and how many of them there are. So that could have been a variety of things, it just happened to be 2 of the Sturges.
Good thing it wasn't like bugbears.
Yeah, and it's also, just for your guys and for anyone watching's reference, I do that based on in-game time passing. So every amount of in-game time, I roll to see if there's something there. So taking your time might not always be the best situation.
Let's take a break.
Alright,
Take a nap.
Check the door.
This door, yeah.
alright, we're going to check the door. Just so you know, because you're going to see it, the hallway extends up 20 feet from the corner and then turns back east. No, west. Listening to the door, or checking the door trapped, rather.
Yeah.
You're dead certain that it is not trapped.
Cool. Open it.
It's trapped.
It's
Open
trapped.
it.
No.
They're trapped on the other side.
Okay, so this is a 30 by 20 room. From the eastern part of the door, it comes down 20, over 30, up 20, and then back over 20. To complete it.
Doesn't matter. I don't know. Let's just go with that one.
Let me see.
Is it 20 by 30?
Yeah, that's how it is.
Okay. Cool.
Wait, do you have the door in the center?
Yeah.
No, it's not. The door's on the edge.
Oh wait, but is it?
Is the wall on the east or the west?
So just down from here. This.
Let me see. Move your hand, Jason.
Is it mostly going east or is it mostly going
It's
west?
mostly going west.
Oh,
So from the eastern door, edge of the door, it comes down 20, over west 30.
Cool. What's in here?
In here, it's a mostly barren room, aside from the 4 goblins that turn around, surprised to see you. Let's determine actual display.
That's not barren.
Neither group is surprised. Let's see how they react. They react well.
Oh boy.
They turn around, and you notice there's one slightly larger than the rest. It kind of sees you, and you can see the other goblins kind of like quickly grab their swords that they have, or their spears rather. And you see him; he kind of puts up his hand, says something in Goblin, and turns to your group, specifically you, says, "What are you doing here? Are you working with the kobolds?"
No.
Good.
We're just looking around.
Have you seen other goblins?
Nope.
We got separated from the other goblins.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Maybe we can. Oh, sorry. Maybe we can help you find him.
Can you also kill the kobolds?
If you help us.
Sure.
What do you want?
No, to help us fight.
No.
Why not?
Oh.
We're trying to get out.
And we're gonna try to help you get out, but with your help.
I didn't see any kobolds, so I think you're good.
Okay.
I think they're gone. I didn't see any other.
I've only seen mosquito bats.
Yeah.
Well, our only rule is you have to follow us, though. You can't separate. It's just too much to keep account of.
I don't like that.
I mean, you're your own man. You can do whatever you want, but we're not going to help you if you go
If you
separate.
see other goblins, you just tell them where we are.
Okay.
What's in it for us?
The way out is
What?
clear. You can just leave.
How do we get out?
The same way you got in.
How about you take a right, go down this weird room past the statue, and then keep going to the next door?
Literally
And
just
then...
take a right, and then take a right, and then take a right, and then you can leave.
Yeah, but just take rights, actually.
Ignore the screaming. Just keep going.
Take
Fall
right,
directly into the pit trap.
Yep, take rights until you get to a staircase.
Do you know where the kobolds are?
No. We've just run into them a few times.
Okay. Is this room empty? I'm
You
just
ran
gonna
into
look
them?
Around.
Sorry.
Yeah, the room's like otherwise empty,
Oh,
aside
okay.
from them.
I just walk out. It's like the exit that way. Go right a bunch. You'll get there, and then I leave because I'm just like waste of time.
Okay.
Oh, do they look like they have gold on them though? Then I
Um,
might just want to kill them.
Pickpocket.
Do they have pouches?
hold on, let's see.
Sounds like there's going to be kobolds down here.
They don't appear to have any noticeable wealth on them, except for the large one that has a key around, kind of like a rope around its neck.
Hmm.
What's that key do?
Nothing?
What do you mean nothing?
Is it for this dungeon?
No?
Can I insight him? I don't know if that's a thing.
Inside.
No.
I want to be able to tell. That's not a thing. Damn it.
No? It's a good luck key.
Mm,
We know what the key
Good
is.
luck key or a good lock?
good luck.
Good. Both?
So it's something.
We'll help you out of here if we can have the key.
No.
Why do you need it?
Where's
Shiny.
I have shiny stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'll
I have
trade.
money. Yeah. I'll pull out the little bracelets I took off the other guy from earlier.
Hmm.
I'm just like, I'll trade you.
You got some.
There's more of them because I have more than one bracelet, right?
Yeah, there's like a bunch.
Yeah, and be like, I'll give you all of these for that key.
Sold.
Okay. Give me the
He
key.
takes off the key, hands it to you, and it's like takes the bracelets. So like the other goblins like each like grab one, they start putting it on. It's like we don't know where the key goes to, anyways.
Okay.
Thanks.
Rather have a key than no key.
Yeah.
Where'd you find
Good
it?
thinking.
On the ground, one of the kobolds.
Sweet.
All right.
Okay.
All right, if you see the other goblins, tell them where we are, please.
All right.
Okay, so I guess they're not leaving.
I guess not, but we don't
No.
know how to get out.
You got it.
Hold on. Where are the kobolds?
We don't
I
know.
don't know.
We've just seen them in the halls.
In the halls. All right.
Yes.
But where are the kobolds? Okay.
Are your friends hostile? Are they gonna jump and scare us?
I don't know.
Is there any way you can give us something like the key? Will they know that we're friendly or something? Is there something that we can show them to know that we are good?
Do you have what do you people call it? Ink?
Do we have ink?
I don't have any.
I don't.
Oil.
That works.
Okay.
He takes like a ragged piece of cloth, takes the oil, basically dips his hand, dips it on the cloth.
Uh-huh.
It's like, here you go.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. Let's go, guys.
Nice. You should hold on
What's
to this.
down? Okay. I'll put it.
square it.
No, don't leave it out in the open. And then if kobolds see it, they might attack.
With
Well, like kobolds. They're probably gonna attack anyway. Aren't they?
Yeah, probably.
Actually, no, they didn't attack us last time. Those were kobolds.
Yeah, they
They're
only
children.
attacked us when we wanted the kids.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yep.
Alright,
That's the key to nowhere.
let's head down that hall.
Westwood.
Turn the corner.
All right, you turn the corner.
This one, yeah.
So the hallway goes an entire 70 feet from the corner. At the very end, it turns south, and there's a door. Like, to the west still of it.
Okay, when we get down there, can I see down the hall?
Yeah, as you turn down the hall, the door that goes from the corner 40 feet, turns west with the door to the east.
Okay, I want to check this door at the corner. First door.
Yep. For traps.
Yep, check for traps, check if it's locked, and open it.
No traps that you see.
Cool.
You're trying to check what else?
Open it,
Oh,
if it's locked or not locked.
It's not locked, so.
Open it and step back.
Alright, you open it and step back.
Yes, I'm very afraid of opening doors.
Especially with this incident.
How come all doors are always closed?
Yeah, no. None of them are ever like ajar slightly.
Right?
That's good.
Maybe they're just really peculiar with this stuff.
Maybe.
Like someone's going around.
The door pushes to a certain point, but like at the edge of the door frame, it kind of gets stuck, like the wood's swollen. It seems like someone could very easily like force it, but it just like.
Stand back, Missy.
Okay.
I got this.
All right.
I'm gonna run all the way back to 70 feet. And I'm
70 feet.
Probably too much. But
I'm charging through.
All right. I guess I'm not even gonna make you roll for that, just because that should.
You need to get winded
Happen
after
anyways.
50.
Yeah, your little door flags. You go through, and for your troubles, you're about to have some orcs trying to attack you.
Just fall in the middle of a pile of orcs.
This room is a 30 by 30 foot room, except for it comes in the northwest corner. So like the northwest corner is missing.
Is the door in the center?
The door is at the bottom.
Shit.
Doors at the bottom.
Yeah, so the doors, so from the top of the door, the north part of the door, go up 20.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Yeah,
From the-
yeah.
Cool. North 20, then west 20,
Mm-hmm.
south 10, west 10, south 20,
Good.
and then back over 30.
Oh, okay, so it's missing a part.
All right. So let us draw this out.
Okay.
You
Um,
we are going into battle. Huh?
Yes, the orcs were prepared.
Did you want new?
they probably heard someone running down the hallway.
Screaming.
I'm gonna bust through
Which one's me?
I should have kicked open the door just before you got in.
You're now in 60 feet. 50.
Alrighty.
Which one of these is not like the other? Did you take yours back?
Feet, so
No, I'm right here.
6. Yeah. And
Oh, you
6
took
up.
his back. Okay. Did you want different minis or?
I have the minis.
Okay.
Jason, what'd you do to his arm?
It fell off.
Jason just broke my mini.
Broke off, okay? Maybe you should use better glue.
Hey, you're correct. Cool.
Double it all.
Double it. This should be over here.
Yeah, that should be over there. Huh. First, when I say something, you just look it up.
You distracted him.
I did.
You guys make me nervous.
And then
Except for it also goes south town.
They go south.
Whatever, we're not gonna go there. Nothing's gonna happen.
Okay.
Cool. Down.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So there are the orcs.
Oh my god, they're big.
Place 2 of them kind of like right in front of the door. Not like directly in front of it, but 1 square back.
Because I'm probably
Are
in
they
there.
looking?
Yeah, they're completely aware. And yeah, that's fine. The way you have them set up. And I'm gonna roll a surprise for you guys.
Unicorn.
surprised them, you guys aren't surprised. So let's get right into initiative.
I think I kind of expect this by now.
Nice.
Over 6.
Got
Cool.
7.
You go first.
Alright, slinging attack against the orc that is right in front of...
The one with the 2 swords.
I got a 14.
A 14 hits.
Alright. 1 damage.
Alright. You're able to do 1 damage. You take out your sling, thinking quickly, because obviously Alaric just kind of like walked in, about to be stabbed. You go, and you get just enough of a blow to hear as it like cracks a tiny bit of bone in the shoulder. 6. Alright.
Yeah.
Is there anyone that looks particularly strong?
The orcs.
Yeah, I'll
Not
say
me.
I'll say the one right there with the the double-handed sword is looking pretty strong. Also, we're gonna do a quick transitional image because we're gonna switch to the top-down map so you guys can see what's going on, and it is gonna lag a tiny bit. That's what the transitional image is for.
Okay. Should I
Should
wait?
still be able to hear us though. Yeah, we are good to go.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the strong guy, which you said was this one, right?
Yeah, no, the strong guy's the one next to him. Yeah, that guy.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot magic missile at him.
You got it.
Yes.
Nice.
7
Wow.
damage, baby.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Wanna know how many hit
Good luck
points
with
he
those
had?
magic missiles.
I know, right? 100%.
I don't know how many hit points he had. 7.
Oh!
Wow.
So, thinking quickly, you conjure up the magic missile and you throw it forward, flying over the shoulders of Alaric. You strike the strongest Wickel in the chest right as his sword's about to come down, and you can just see him blown back, and almost a large hole like burst into his chest, and blood pouring out.
I'm gonna yell surrender, then. I'm gonna scream at him surrender.
Alright. Didn't really seem to understand or care what you're saying.
Do that multiple times, I swear.
That's more than a 1 per day. Cool, so that was 6. So 5? 4.
4.
They also got a 4. But I'll let you guys go first.
I'm gonna pray to my god Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Never mind. 5.
That's a miss.
Praying to Satan, bro.
But it's so close to the twin.
9.
That's also a miss. So that one, so I guess move the dead one out. The one directly from Alaric is going to try and attack him. That's a 20. 1 damage.
Alright, there you go.
Let's move that other one up. Yeah, let's move him up. And the one on the way back is actually going to run past, or actually just kind of right into the corner, right there. And he's going to go for the halfling.
No.
So going for the halfling, 5. The second one attacking Alaric, 7. That one's using its bow to try and shoot Alaric, 1. So the rest of them miss or unable to connect.
Using Jason dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that everyone's gone. So let's reroll initiative. Over 7.
I got another 7.
Boom. Or over 6. So 7.
Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna go right behind Alaric.
Yep.
And I'm going to whip out my hammer
Nice.
and try and smash this guy on the side.
All right. So flanking is a thing. So
Me?
you're going to get a +2 to hit him because he's turned around.
Sweet.
Yes.
Looks like I might need it. It's 12.
12 misses. Even as you get behind, he's too aware that you're there. He brings his sword around and parries you.
Okay.
And in essence, basically turning around. So when she goes to him, he's choosing to get the +2 as well. Now is 6. All right.
Me too.
Oh, me too.
Nice.
All 3 of you.
All right.
I'm gonna attack the one who was hit by a rock.
Okay, double swords.
Yeah. 1.
I have other dice if you want other dice.
No, it's not the dice.
You.
Think so,
Mars is
Jason.
intersecting with Venus right now. It's just, the whole horoscope thing is not my day.
All right, so you swing wildly and miss.
I get +2, and then +2, +4, so 12 to this guy in front of me.
That's a miss as well.
Wow.
Unfortunately, he's able to dodge out of the way.
This guy's like the
Should've
Batman
rolled
of
for the
orcs.
shortcut.
Yeah.
See,
Just flipping around.
You're not going to get the +2, Tim, because you're to his side and not behind him.
I thought he got the +2 when he was to his side.
Yeah, because he was behind him. Like he's.
Because he was facing me.
Yeah, because he was facing a different angle.
Okay, sure. I don't know.
Okay.
Like a 10.
All right.
Who's this guy?
Let's bring the orc
the
with the
baddest orc
sword and shield
on the
up
wall.
one space.
This one?
Yeah, so he's gonna move forward.
Spearman,
All right.
Killed by his own person.
So
He's pushed into the wall.
we're gonna have one orc trying to attack Alric. That's a 9.
Miss.
The orc on the corner is going to try and attack. I'm sorry. What's your character's name again, Aaron?
Oh, Stoner.
Stoner. I should have made that connection earlier.
Stoner Blunthammer.
God damn it. That's such a good name.
Now it makes it.
Now that makes so much more sense. He got a 15. Does that hit?
It does.
All right.
Has some good first blood for me.
You're about to get smoked.
2 damage.
I see what you did there.
2 damage as he brings down his long sword and slices at you. And then
Bring it.
one is going to try and now hit Snez. 9.
No.
And the one with the bow is going to shoot at Elric. 13? Miss. As you shoot, he shoots wildly, but trying to not hit his friend, so just
They can't
bounces off
predict
the
my
wall.
wild movements.
Exactly.
of missing.
Initiative once more.
Oh, the 6. Which is the
Dang.
7.
I got it.
You another one?
Keep running.
8.
Yeah, we're
Nice.
rolling 7.
Okay, so 8.
8.
So 8 goes first.
Let's go to
Okay,
Vegas.
I want to move away from this craziness.
Just giving you all my.
Can I just go like over here?
Yep, he's gonna get a parting shot at you.
I don't have disengage
he
for
misses.
being over. Oh, okay.
No, there's no disengage action unless you spend like your entire turn
That's
doing that.
stealthy, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so short bow.
Oh, nice.
19.
That hits.
6.
That
Wait,
is enough to put him
not
away.
add your-
Good stuff.
As you,
Cool. It was
as
this
you knock
guy.
the arrow, let it loose, shoot him just right kind of in between pieces of his armor that are clabbered together and just right into
You got him.
Hard.
We
One
got
shot
the
that guy.
Batman.
We got that.
Where's Robin?
Gotham City
This
is
guy was
screwed.
Robin.
All right, 7.
That's us.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
just so you guys get to go.
You can go ahead first.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna stomp on this guy's body and attack
Yep.
this guy.
All right.
Oh, I thought you could add Dex, but I don't think so.
Let's see. Big money is not. 11.
11's a miss. 11's a miss. Unfortunately, he's able to parry you, and he has time to see you coming as you try and step over his fallen comrade's body.
Now I'm
Thought
gonna
it would
pull,
have been intimidating.
I'm gonna pull out my shield.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna hammer that guy.
You got it.
Oh my god. That's a that doesn't work. That's a 9.
That's a 9. A 9 misses. All right. Did you get higher than a 1?
I did. I got 2.
Then you go before the orcs.
Alright, I'm attacking the double sword man. Wait, yeah.
Double sword man.
Double sword man. 8.
An 8's a miss.
Okay, Jason.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, we
You
have.
should love your dice for a little while while it's not your turn.
Yeah. We're gonna have an attack on Snez.
They get cold blooded.
Yeah.
18 on
it's your cat.
Snez.
You look really
Yeah,
good
I'm
today.
listening. Yep.
I like what you did with your
You're like that
corners.
paladin girl from Konosuba.
1 damage. These guys are rolling low on the
Just keeps
damage.
getting hit over and over.
You're a masochist at heart.
Attacking Elric, 7. And the longbow is also attacking Elric. 7! 2 sevens in a row. Lucky 7s.
At least they rolled low
Yeah.
against me too. I'm
Alright.
just like, this
cursed
aura
them.
of negativity.
We're going to roll initiative again.
Oh my.
I think
Oh, I
something
wasted
fell
it.
inside.
Yeah, something.
Oh, I got another 7. 8.
Alright, so 8 goes first.
Okay, I do another. Oh, I didn't like the last one. Oh no, that's 6. to
Oh.
hit, so no.
So no, so that misses. 7, 6, 5, 4. Well, they got a 4, so. Same people, so first on Snez. 2, Sword Guy and Alaric. 14.
Miss.
Bow on Alaric. 18.
Hit.
2 damage from the arrow.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Alright, 3.
That's me. I've been charging up all around.
Me too.
Attacking.
I've been sleeping. Inspired by Jason's value.
9.
That's a miss.
Darn.
Alright.
Barely better than the last one.
Alright, Jason.
I just need to start betting real money that I'll roll bad.
Ooh, there we go. Alright, 19.
That hits.
19. Alright, let's see what we can do to this guy. Ooh, 7 damage.
Nice.
Didn't
You
have
drop
a
him as you
sword?
take out your sword,
What?
and you stab forward, hit him right between the ribcage.
Good spot.
Falls down dead.
Nice. Good spot to hit him.
I thought you were
Yes.
rolling in a box before.
And then,
I was, but
Uh,
that was bad too.
I'm at 2.
yeah, go next.
Okay. Let's see. I'll step in between, so I can be right up next to that other orc. Can
Yep.
I actually? Do I incur an attack from him if I move up one? Oh, actually, yeah. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can kind of do it. You can like move in behind.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Alaric
that-
and move step over.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Around him. What we're saying?
Do I incur an attack?
No, you won't. You can get
Okay.
behind him without
Yeah,
incurring an
sweet.
attack.
All right. Flanking, right?
Yeah, you're gonna get the extra +2 on this.
Sweet. All right. All right. This thing isn't working. There we go. Okay. That's not gonna hit. That's a 6.
Yeah, 6. The 6 misses, unfortunately. We're gonna head into another round of combat.
Initiative.
Yes.
I think you should play a different game, Jason. You're not very good at this one.
I need to practice more.
Yeah, 6.
So you practice rolling dice. Alright, higher than a 6. 6. Alright,
I'll walk up on this dude.
you got it.
And I'm gonna swing. And I'm gonna go right by his head.
Alright, he ducks out of the way. 5. 4.
5. Oh.
4.
Alright, you guys both go.
Okay, I think I fixed it.
Why don't you go first?
Okay. Wait, can I see any of them?
Yeah, you can see the guy. You can shoot
Oh, this
over the
one,
north.
okay.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, hits.
Yeah. 5.
You, after him getting hit initially with a sling, you hit him with another ranged attack with an arrow, and that puts him down.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. All right. I'm charging after that other guy.
Yep, with the last one.
Can I actually charge him? It's a 10-foot distance.
So charging, the way it works in this game is...
You need like a certain weapon.
Yeah, you need like a spear, polearmed, or...
You can still
Lance.
charge him, be badass.
Yeah.
Hey, you can still stay you charge him.
I want to at least act it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Great.
Sorry.
Charge him with your mace.
Yeah. Warhammer.
Oh, okay.
All right. That's a 10.
Now it's fixed.
It's a miss, fortunately.
Slippery bastards.
You need to use a spear, lance, or polearm while charging.
Okay.
If you do decide to do that,
It's like a +2 or something.
yeah, you get a +2 and double damage.
Oh wow.
So
That's
it may
really
be
good.
worth it for him to have kept the spear that he found. The last spear, not the giant metal one. All right. Did someone not go this round yet?
I didn't.
I
Okay.
thought, yeah, I fixed it.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
Do I get my flanking
Yes, you
bonus?
do.
Hell yeah. I'm using them all. Here we go.
Was the first hit?
9.
Oh.
You just like line up
Wait,
the 20
did you
and
add
just
the
like
2 for flanking? Oh, okay.
That's
I rolled 2
re-
lower than I usually do.
that's really sad. So you miss.
I just want to let Jason fight him.
I got this, guys. Trust
Alright.
me.
Despite seeing all of his comrades die, he apparently has iron resolve. He's going to continue to fight. So initiative.
With a bow?
He pulls out a longsword.
Oh, okay.
The boys, yeah.
Alright, over 6. 6.
6.
Alright, redeem yourself.
9.
You're behind him. +2.
No, he's facing me now, I think.
No, he's not.
Oh, 11.
That's a miss. But you broke 10. Congrats.
Amazing.
5.
Getting better.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get 12.
4. Alright.
Let's kill him.
I'll just say I'll attack first because you're gonna have to move in the position. It just makes sense.
Going around it?
It
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, doesn't matter. 17.
That's
That's good news.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Nice.
You
First blood on this guy.
yeah. You slice at him. And you can see that the 2 damage that you do, you don't think you cut deep, but you see him kind of bleeding out a bit, but he's still there,
Gotcha.
ready to fight.
Okay.
Hopefully an arrow's about to fly and finish him off.
Okay. See him.
You're gonna kill Steel Jason.
I don't think it's...
Nat 20.
Yes, that's 20 hits.
Yep.
Absolutely. You knock an arrow. You see that orc, being desperately surrounded by at least 2 of your 3 members, not even paying attention to Alaric. And you just time it perfectly. Let loose the arrow. It flies through the air, and you can just see it as he turns to it. It just catches him right in the eye, going back through the skull, and he drops dead.
There's an eyeball pinned to the wall.
I attack.
Bullseye.
Yeah. You wasted your 1 good roll.
It's a 1.
You chop your
What do you
toe
mean
off.
wasted?
Oh, I was looking at his dice.
Oh.
I continue to have bad rolls.
You can't even hit a corpse.
Couldn't even hit him on the ground.
That's really sad.
As he's
my
falling,
God.
you swing and you hit. Cleric.
How are you alive?
It's a freaking blacksmith's son. Oh, we know how to swing a weapon.
It's all that, negative aura that you gave them.
I'm gonna loot the body.
No one can hit you.
No, you might miss.
I know. I don't know. Do we roll for looting bodies?
Let me see if they even have any treasure on them.
Well, they got swords.
Yeah, they have their long swords.
Swords.
Oh, arrows.
Yeah, the guy has like 10 arrows that you can take.
How many long swords? 5?
Yeah, 5 long swords.
I'll carry those.
Good for something, Jason.
If I just like stick all these swords out of me when people attack me, they'll get hurt.
They're wearing leather armor, if you care.
5 leather armors.
5 leather armors. They have shields as well.
5.
Yeah, 5 shields. 1 short bow the guy is using.
I'm not gonna pick that up.
I take all of the arrows, but I have to hold 3 of them because they don't all fit.
Right.
So
Your character
I'm just
must
holding
be so
3
mad.
arrows.
Can I just like cover myself with these shields?
No.
Can I dual wield shields?
No. You cannot do hilt shields. They don't have any other... oh, wait, never mind.
Shiny things.
They actually do have loot. Okay, so they have 2,182 silver.
Oh.
So that's 218 gold. 463 gold.
400? What?
463 gold.
Whoa.
Yeah, he had
Whoa. Okay.
Everybody see XP, right?
Do they also
I'm
have a
retiring.
wagon
Yeah, right?
for us to carry all?
2 matching gold flagons and a
Like
gold
that.
necklace.
Yeah,
Okay.
necklace.
You guys are a baller.
Can I have the necklace?
Sure.
Cool, I put it on.
Okay.
You're cursed.
Oh shit.
You have to use my dice.
Turn into an orc.
You use mine then?
Do you want to switch for the next fight?
I wouldn't want to put anyone through that.
But then,
So start rolling 20s.
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
was gonna say maybe I'll make them better, and you can use my gold ones. So it's pretty.
I can't give up. on
Going
these.
to jump back to our normal frames. So transitional image, readytoroll.com. Check us out for role-playing, tabletop, and board game and card game news. And we're back. Cool. So,
Nice.
next. Moving that in there. So you guys have successfully defeated the orcs. There doesn't appear to be any other kind of ways out in here or other treasure awaiting to be plundered.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Check that door on the left.
Okay, I checked the door.
Is there any secret doors in the room we just fought in?
Yeah.
Oh.
Treasure room.
Directly,
Go back.
directly across
Go back.
from the door on the west wall.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me check it out real quick.
This is a hallway that heads south, so like it comes out one west and then turns south. So from the southern corner of that door, it extends 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 80 feet south, and then splits east and west.
Alright, I tell the group. So we have another option here. I have a feeling this one might be a little... My instinct, my gut feeling is telling me we should take this one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hidden doors are always better.
Yes. I agree.
Let's do it.
Okay. So you go down the full 80 or so feet. Immediately to the east, it comes out 10 feet from the corner and hits a wall. And to the west, it extends 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet, and you can't see past that from the western corner.
We're running out of map.
Is it? Oh, I guess I didn't push it over this way enough. Whoops.
We can just
Well, we can't go that way.
Alright.
You know what? Just truncate that by like 30 feet. And we'll just know it's longer. It's not gonna make a big deal.
You're like a little squiggly thing.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Like you're crinkling up the map.
That won't mess with anything else that's going on here. So
Okay, let's go.
you're going to the west.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Wait, check this for
is that
secret
a door?
Okay, yeah, I'll check that for secret door.
There's a secret door there. What do you know?
Glad to have you
Is it-
around.
Connect to the other hallway.
I assume so.
I don't know. Let's go through the door. I go through it.
The
Yeah,
secret
might
door.
as well.
Okay. In here you see a hallway that runs north and south. It runs 10, 20, 30. So from the southern corner, it runs down south 40 feet, at which points it goes east and west. And it runs north 40 feet, at which point it heads east.
Okay, so we're connecting what we saw. Cool.
Do we
All
see
right.
a lot of footprints like we did when we came in?
No, there's not a whole lot of footprints
Okay.
in this area.
So let's keep going west.
Yeah, let's go down the long way instead.
Okay, so you guys go down that way. As you proceed down the secret hallway, you see a faint light in the distance. You see moving figures silhouetted in the dim light, and you hear deep growls.
Sorry, I haven't eaten in a while.
Can I listen to try to see how many?
Yeah, I want to listen too.
All right.
Oh,
I refuse.
Yeah. So you use percentile.
I'm not listening.
4.
89.
Natural one.
You guys don't really hear. You can't really tell how many or what is down there. Just growling.
Listen to the
Wait, we're supposed to roll
I.
100s?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you
roll
did.
because I'm a thief.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm not afraid.
Take stand.
Looks like a party.
Okay.
Let's join in.
Should we sneak up on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move silently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's check for traps around this ominous hallway.
Okay.
Very ominously long hallway.
I'm gonna try and move silently.
Oh yeah.
Their chainmail.
Hey, look at that.
Try to move
Just go.
silently too.
Just put the chainmail all the way in the
14.
back
14.
Yeah.
to
Did I
move
move in
silently.
silently?
34.
Kind of.
34.
He's all the. We put him last.
You roll. You don't roll percentile because you're not a thief.
Oh.
Only a thief rolls a percentile.
11.
74.
I mean, you guys are moving decently silently. Like, if there was someone actively listening, they'd be able to hear you. But for unsuspecting people, you think they're kind of quiet. As you draw closer, you see that and you can just draw it from where you drew. It kind of splits, and you see a door, and it also heads north and south at the end, almost like a crossroads. But if you kept going east, it's a door instead of.
If you keep going east, it's a door.
Yeah, so like draw one up in north and one down south, and then connect the two, and then there's a door to the east, almost like a T, I guess.
East or
Oh, it's
the west?
West.
Okay.
And
Get my directions mixed up.
Okay.
is there any of these blocked? Is these just both?
I mean, that's just what you see from this
They-
distance.
They extend
Okay.
out.
Where's the light coming from?
From basically underneath or behind the door.
Oh.
All right, let's look down both the hallways.
Okay, yeah.
Well, before you get close enough, you guys notice that there are 5 wolves standing in front of the doorway. They haven't noticed you yet, but they're wolves nonetheless.
Hello.
We should.
Uh,
Well, maybe if we go around and see something else before we decide to do something here.
oh, if we go back and go around.
Yeah. Maybe there's like an easier way to go about this.
What if we befriend?
I didn't bring my puppetries.
All right, let's get the druid.
I put a blanket oil in a tinderbox.
Maybe they're friends with the goblins.
Fire.
Pull out the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
beast shooting.
Goblins and wolves.
Why not?
That makes sense. No, I agree with doubling back and going around see if we really need to fight these guys.
Right.
Okay.
We're gonna do that.
Okay.
You go out the secret door.
Yep.
Down.
Yep.
South. Look down this hallway.
More wolves.
Oh, there's no secret door.
Okay, so
They
you
just-
already.
they just went
So
over
you
the
see
direction.
that extends 10 more feet to the east, and then turns down, and you notice that it's actually the stairs that are heading down.
Alright. It doesn't look like this is it.
Well,
You guys wanna do go downstairs, go back, fight the wolves?
let's light this blanket on fire and run at them.
Dude, that might not be the worst idea ever. Get them to scatter.
What if
Bust through
we
the door.
try to pull them down the hallway and then we can kill them as they're like tunneling away from the door so
Use
it doesn't make
ranged attacks.
noise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or just like try to get them away from the door so the people on the other side don't hear.
Maybe we could use some bodies as bait for the wolves.
You want to hack off
Distract
some
them.
piece of these guys,
The orcs.
Yeah.
of the orcs, and just like
Distract them
bring
with
them.
it.
Okay.
That might work. Maybe we could. I don't know. Think we could maybe get them all to just not even not kill any of the wolves, but just distract them enough.
Oh, just bring
so
them
that-
down and like lock them in that other room.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, let's try it.
Think it'll work?
Okay, so just so I understand what you're doing, you're gonna hack off like an orc arm or something.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna basically bait the wolves into following you down and then up, and then try and get them in the room where you fought the orcs and
Yeah,
lock them in
we
there.
could like tie the arm to a piece of rope or something. Just throw it.
Yeah, throw it and then like pull it back. We got tons of rope.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's actually not the dumbest idea I've ever heard. How much rope do you guys have? What are you using
At
on
least
this?
like 200 feet,
I got 50
because I
feet
got
soaked.
50 and he's got 50. So that's 150.
Okay,
That's
so
more than enough.
Probably throw it like what 50 yards in the arm. It's enough. It's enough to get down the hallway.
yeah, I mean it's
We just gotta figure out which room.
it's 180 feet from the secret door of that room to like where the wolves are. So yeah, I mean,
We just go out this way.
All right,
Yeah, and
we're
then
fishing
I'll-
for wolves.
I'll like stay by the door and like try to close it behind them when they get in.
Okay, good idea.
So can I hide behind the door?
the secret door.
Yeah, this secret door.
Okay, so you're gonna like try and hide it in the room so that when they run in, you're gonna hop out and close
Yeah.
it. All right, that's fine.
Or die, you know.
Who is gonna be where? Tell me this wonderful plot of
Well,
like
we
what the
got
actual
the-
plan is.
Map drawn out already.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
we just,
I'll
like,
be
position
there
ourselves.
behind the door.
Yeah.
And then are you guys all gonna be outside of the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then who's gonna be pulling the rope? So like pulling the rope from here, right?
I'll pull it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pull the rope from
And-
outside the room, so as soon as they
Yeah.
get in, you just close the door.
And it doesn't matter where we are, me and Jason, because we're just.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I'll throw the meat or whatever, because like we gotta have the rope. Someone's gonna throw it, right?
Throw it and
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, because if
Yeah.
he's
Throw it
throwing
and
it,
then
like
go
someone
through
has to
the
be
door.
down there
Yeah.
to throw it.
I'll throw it and just boogie out this way.
Okay.
That's the plan. Yeah.
I'll watch.
Yeah.
You watch, and then you'll be
I'll
pulling
I'll not make any rolls.
That's a
Okay.
it's a very
That's a
good
safe
idea.
bet.
All right. So you guys get in a position. You tie all the rope together. You find the meatiest, juiciest looking orc arm, or whatever you can find. You tie it up, and you head down the hallway with the orc arm in tow, just to see how far you can throw it and get their attention. Give me a d20 roll. So you're kind of close to them.
I got 12 strength, Rob.
Yeah, that's average.
It's alright, I'm pretty speedy. I'm light on my feet.
All right.
No.
So, how far away
As long as
is
you make
that?
sure it gets their attention.
All right.
Yeah.
So you get their attention. Let's. Wow. You throw the arm and you just start booking it. I don't know what your signal was to start pulling the arm. Maybe the rope
I'll
moving.
tug it back.
You tug it back.
Tug it, yeah.
Okay. You feel through the rope slightly lose some slack as the thing to start pulling it. You start pulling it. Give me a wonderful check
Alright.
of strength.
19.
19. So you pull it back, and you've seen your elf friend run. You're like, okay, I don't want to pull it too fast because I don't want him to be behind the arm. So you pull it with just enough force that he's able to stay in front of it. You notice that the wolves care more about this moving arm than about you, and you're able to book it out
Yeah.
just in time through the secret door, and they bank around the corner and turn up, and that's the last you see of them.
Right.
I don't know what you're doing.
Watching.
You
I'm watching him pull ropes.
you can both hear the wolves approaching quickly.
Alright, get ready.
Pull it all the way up to the door so
I will.
that they're all the way up there when I run up.
So you pull it up, and as you see the arm kind of turn the corner and come in, you hear the wolves just behind them. Give me a hide check. It's gonna be a percentile.
100? Is that what that is? All zeros?
Yeah.
All zeros is 100.
Crazy.
Whoa.
I don't think I've ever seen someone roll 100.
Nice. Oh, that's good.
Is that
Higher,
good,
better,
or is
good.
it-
No, lower is better.
Oh no.
But is that a zero?
That's a 100.
That's like a natural 1
Damn.
of percentiles.
Yeah. Let's see if they care though.
Standing right in front of the door.
So
I
for
was
the
trying
alpha
to
for the
hide.
arm,
But maybe
every
it's
single one of them is going for the arm
cool.
instead.
I'm staying very still.
So you
We're
stay
going
very
there.
still. They probably notice
one.
you, and they probably think they're just gonna go back for you. But then they see the entire room full of orcs, and they just start ripping them apart. You can close the door.
Yeah.
You get out. You kind of slam the door closed,
Okay.
just barely escaping the situation.
Alright.
Yeah, you can cut the rope like as it like comes
Take the
out.
rope
You
out.
lose like a foot, but who cares?
We need this arm.
Yeah. And you guys can hear the wolves kind of ravenously tearing apart the orcs on the other side of the
Cool.
door.
They're into that for a while.
Lock the door.
Tra-la-la.
Well, you got a wolf
Yeah.
room now.
Leave all
Yeah.
the works in there.
It'd come in handy later.
Wolf big arm.
All right.
Can't believe that worked.
That's part of what makes these old school games great is because you kind of have to use this kind of ingenuity to get around the fact that you have 4 hit points and there's a bunch of wolves.
Yeah, probably orcs behind that door.
Yeah.
More orcs.
Okay, back to the door.
All right, so you guys head back to it.
Back to the T.
Okay, so the T ends after that 10 feet, and there's nothing there, really.
Unless I search
Wait.
for something that might
Wait,
be
what?
there.
Like north and south end?
Yeah, they end right away. You guys do see small bones, scraps of fur, and basically just things that the wolves have pushed together to kind of make nests for themselves. Yeah.
Listen to the door.
And while she listens, I will search for secret doors.
Okay.
93.
You guys don't really hear much, except for you can hear the ocean on the other side.
I just hear my own.
Yeah, you're just like, oh yeah, this is what shells sound like.
The ocean, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's it.
Could go for a dip.
So this
Yeah,
is
I
how
get the
we.
feeling it's not the ocean.
This is how we evade taxes. This is
Oh,
the
yeah.
exit.
To
Yeah.
go for a swim.
This is the exit.
Nice.
Yeah, we gotta bring the boats around this way.
Let's go in.
Okay.
Alright,
Is the door trapped or locked?
Nope.
Cool. One of you guys can open it.
Open sesame.
You guys open it up, and you see that after a short bit, it turns into a staircase, less man-made and more kind of carved out of the natural rock that's there. It leads to an opening on the island, not too far from kind of the side most closely facing the Morgansfort. But it's entirely covered in undergrowth, so it'd be almost impossible if you're on the other side to see into this. But you can wade your way out through the brush and get outside into the fresh air.
Cool.
Okay.
So, well, are we done in here?
There's more.
Are we
dungeon.
pretty encumbered?
So what are we even doing?
Well,
You guys are
We're
dungeon
just-
delving. You're
yeah, we're just
getting
trying to
gold. You
get
guys got a bunch of gold.
We do have a lot.
Yeah, there's like
yeah.
pretty heavy.
Yeah, let's count our winnings.
That's
Alright.
a lot.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
carrying
And then we have
5
to
swords,
figure out.
pieces of armor, and shields.
Nice. So you guys are going to make your way back towards Morgansfort then?
Yep.
Time to cash in.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, then when we get there, are we gonna like hide some of it, or
Is there an escape route here?
well, where?
Because you're on an island, not even attached to the fort.
When do they
Once
tax when
we-
you leave the fort?
They tax when you enter the fort.
Oh,
So when we enter it from the other side, they'll tax us.
There's only one entrance.
Oh,
There's no other way around the fort.
Unless you climb the walls.
let's climb the walls.
we should just accept that we get taxed.
Okay.
10% though.
Yeah, and everything we had before we went in here, but I mean,
What else? Are they gonna tax my shields?
No, they're not going to tax the stuff, just the
just
coin.
the coin.
I mean, we could buy gold bars with the coin.
Damn, we didn't find any kobolds or the key. Where
Come
the
back
key
later.
went. Okay.
And it's probably nighttime by now.
Yeah, it's getting kind of dark. It's getting a little dusky.
We explored a lot.
Okay.
Maybe we should stay because they'll be sleeping.
Yeah, we can kill them while they're asleep. I mean, kill them. And take all their stuff.
Kill them while they sleep, or just kill them.
Take all their stuff.
We just camp out, or
Do
you get-
How long is it gonna take us to get back to the place?
45 minutes.
Let's just go.
oh yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
sleep
Yeah.
in nice beds.
yeah,
Come back another
Yep.
day.
fully
Okay.
rest.
So you guys make your way across the water. It's a good thing you brought the extra boat so you can load all the stuff in there. You guys bring it across, tie up the boats again, maybe hide them under some brush so screw everyone else.
Yeah.
And you make your way back towards Morgansfort. Are you guys trying to hide some of this, or are you just accepting that you're going to get taxed?
I don't have anything to hide.
I think we're just gonna accept it because
Okay.
it's too
Um,
hard.
So 10% of whatever you guys currently have on your sheet, aside from the 45 gold.
Yeah, so I didn't get taxed.
Um,
So I was going to.
Yeah.
10%.
So you get 6 gold from me.
And then can I see your group loot just so I can, because all of the gold, or all the loot you guys found is on this, right?
Mhm.
Aside from like the shields and stuff.
Uh,
Just want to configure experience real quick.
Well, you took some silvers that. Oh no, I did write that down on there. And then,
Yeah.
did you take anything that was not just like?
Nope.
The
I only have
weapons
things
stuff?
I can sell.
Okay.
So 56.
It's a good plunder.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good.
Those orcs.
Those
have a
orcs
lot.
were, like, loaded.
Yeah, and that chest. Well, it didn't have that much gold with it.
Mhm.
It had a lot of stuff in it.
Good job being the target dummy.
Yeah. So when we were born.
I just realized you wrote Rod of. That's a type of gem. It's Rhodocrosite. Whatever.
Rod of Cross-Eye.
I had no idea.
Rod
That's
of
what I wrote. I
Crosite.
wrote Rod of Crosite.
All right.
I don't know that
I just
gem.
wrote gem next to it. So that way I can divvy up the experience you guys earned. But yeah, if you want to just chop 10% off that, or actually, do you want me to do that? Would that be easier if I do it?
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
you or Aaron, yeah, not me.
Okay.
Some math person.
Some math person. So in total, after they taxed you guys, you, aside from the gems and other stuff, you got to keep 774 gold, 6 silver, and 4 copper out of your 860 gold total of coins that you found.
Split it for us.
Split it for us.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing about now. 774.6.
We can get gold like this in D&D, Rob. Actually, we did.
You don't.
Yeah.
With the dragon. With the dragon.
So you each get 193 gold, 6 silver, and 6 copper.
Right now, so that little plus sign next to it.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to give you guys your experience real quick, and then if we decide to play more of this game, we'll pick up from right here.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So we'll
Sounds
just
good.
Alright.
do the experience. I'll give them experience after the fact. Thank you for watching and tuning in to Ready to Roll Plays. We'll be doing more games, one-shots of RPGs that might turn to campaigns, board games. We'll do trading card and collectible card games. Basically anything that kind of fits the overall genre of Ready to Roll. So I've been Rob. These guys have been great. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
See you later.